Get ready, shiny now fam. We're diving headfirst into the biggest royal moments. Prince Harry is reportedly set to return to the UK, and the burning question is, will he finally have a face-to-face with his father, King Charles III, for the first time in nearly 2 years? And speaking of royal honors, King Charles has just bestowed a prestigious title, the Knight Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, upon Princess Anne's husband, Sir Tim Lawrence. This is a rare honor, placing him in the same elite circle as Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton. We're also getting more details on Prince Harry's upcoming UK visit for the Well-Child Awards, with reports suggesting a strong desire from both sides for a reconciliation with King Charles, even as Prince William remains distant. And will Prince Harry truly see his father, King Charles, during this visit? We're breaking down the subtle shifts in mood and the behind-the-scenes talks that could signal a new understanding between father and son. Stick around, you're gonna want to hear this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Could a royal reconciliation be on the cards for Prince Harry and King Charles? Prince Harry is set to return to the UK on September 8, 2025, to attend the annual Well-Child Awards, an event he has proudly supported as patron for 17 years. This visit has ignited intense speculation about a potential reunion with his father, King Charles III, marking their first face-to-face meeting in almost 2 years and occurring on the 3rd anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's death. While Harry's commitment to charitable work in the UK remains strong, his personal ties to the royal family have been notably strained. His wife, Meghan, and their children, Archie and Lilibet, are not expected to accompany him on this trip. The last time father and son saw each other was in February 2024, shortly after the king's cancer diagnosis was made public. Since then, missed opportunities for a reunion have included Harry's prior UK visits for legal proceedings and other public events, where the monarch was also present. Insiders suggest that preliminary discussions between representatives for both Prince Harry and King Charles have taken place, aimed at re-establishing communication and potentially repairing their fractured relationship. While no meeting is officially confirmed, the king is expected to be at Balmoral in early September, which could offer a private setting for a discreet visit should an invitation be extended. However, the broader family rifts, particularly with Prince William, remain unresolved, fueled by past events like the publication of Harry's memoir, Spare, their Netflix series, and public interviews. Trust is widely seen as the central obstacle to healing these divisions. Royal commentators note that while King Charles may desire reconciliation, his dual role as monarch and father presents unique complexities. Biographers emphasize the caution of both the king and Prince William regarding the risk of private conversations becoming public. Harry himself has publicly expressed a desire for reconciliation, stating after a legal appeal loss in May that he would love reconciliation and saw no purpose in continued conflict, yet tangible progress has been slow to emerge. As the anniversary of Queen Elizabeth's passing approaches, Harry's return to the UK carries significant symbolic weight. The question remains whether this visit will also herald the beginning of a personal reconciliation with his father, or if past grievances will continue to define their relationship. Will this royal visit finally mend a broken bond? Find out next as we reveal a surprising new title bestowed upon Princess Anne's husband, Sir Tim Lawrence. Princess Anne's husband just received a royal title, once reserved for Kate and Camilla. King Charles has quietly bestowed a significant honor upon his brother-in-law, Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence, Princess Anne's husband of 33 years. On August 21, the court circular confirmed that Sir Tim was invested as a Knight Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, GCVO, the highest grade of this prestigious order, personally awarded by the reigning monarch for exceptional service to the royal family. This esteemed recognition places Sir Tim in the same elite company as the Princess of Wales, Queen Camilla, and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. Notably, Kate Middleton received her own Grand Cross in 2019, and Princess Anne has been a Dame Grand Cross since the 1970s. This elevation suggests Sir Tim, often perceived as a low-key figure, may be stepping into a more visible role within the monarchy. His new insignia includes the right to wear a distinguished sash and star, which could be debuted at high-profile events like the upcoming state banquet for President Donald Trump at Windsor Castle. Royal commentators emphasize that the Royal Victorian Order is a direct personal award from the sovereign, signifying deep esteem and gratitude. The timing of this honor is particularly symbolic as King Charles navigates a new era for the monarchy, focusing on a leaner, more dedicated core. Elevating Sir Tim highlights the King's appreciation for unwavering, decades-long loyalty from a man who has consistently supported Princess Anne without seeking the limelight. Should Sir Tim appear publicly with his new regalia, it would mark his most prominent moment yet, standing alongside senior royals in this next chapter of the monarchy's story. But the royal family story doesn't stop there. We're digging deeper into Prince Harry's upcoming UK visit and the hopes for a reconciliation with King Charles. Prince Harry to see King Charles for first time in almost 2 years during UK visit. Reports. According to recent reports, Prince Harry is poised to reunite with his father, King Charles III, during his upcoming visit to the UK for the Wellchild Awards on September 8. This potential meeting would be their first in-person encounter in nearly 2 years, with their last seeing each other in February 2024, shortly after the King's cancer diagnosis announcement. While Harry has made previous trips to the UK for legal matters, these did not include a meeting with his father. Sources indicate a strong mutual desire for this reunion, with a reported determination on both sides to facilitate a simple face-to-face conversation. Insiders suggest that recent informal discussions, including a meeting between members of Prince Harry's team and Buckingham Palace officials, signal a genuine hope for reconciliation, even while acknowledging that wider family issues remain unresolved. This marks a significant shift, with some believing it's the right time to take this step after 20 months apart. However, the prospect of Harry reuniting with his brother, Prince William, during this visit is considered highly unlikely. Reports suggest Prince William remains distant and not in a forgiving mood regarding past rifts. Prince Harry himself has expressed a desire for family reconciliation, noting in a BBC interview that he wished to end the conflict and was concerned about his father's health, stating that the king was no longer speaking to him due to security disputes. Despite the lingering tensions and distrust, fueled by events such as the publication of Harry's memoir, Spare, and public interviews, there are subtle signs of a shift in mood. The legal proceedings Harry undertook concerning security arrangements also created a difficult period for the royal family. While trust remains a significant hurdle, the shared silence from both Buckingham Palace and Harry's team regarding the possibility of a meeting suggests a potential move towards private reconciliation away from the public eye. But will this meeting truly happen, and what does it mean for the future? We're analyzing the latest on Prince Harry's UK visit and the possibility of a reconciliation with his father, King Charles. Harry set for UK visit, but will he see his father? Prince Harry's upcoming return to the UK for the Wellchild Awards on September 8 is generating significant buzz, particularly concerning the possibility of a reconciliation with his father, King Charles III. This visit comes at a time when subtle signs suggest a potential easing of tensions, marking the best chance in some time for a father-son reunion after years of public strain and private hurt. The last time Harry and Charles met was on February 6, 2024, a brief encounter following the King's cancer diagnosis announcement just before Harry flew back to the US. This time, the King is expected to be in the UK, potentially at his Balmoral estate, opening the door for a meeting even as he continues cancer treatment and undertakes royal duties. This contrasts with Harry's April visit when his father was abroad. A key development signaling a potential shift was a reported meeting in July between Harry's communications secretary, Meredith Maines, and King Charles's communications secretary, Tobin Andry, at a private members' club. Though both sides denied tipping off photographers who captured the event, the meeting itself was seen as a significant step towards dialogue, suggesting a mutual desire for a different dynamic. Furthermore, Harry's recent public statements, including an interview with BBC News in May, have underscored his desire for reconciliation. He expressed, "I would love a reconciliation with my family. I don't know how much longer my father has. He won't speak to me because of this security stuff, but it would be nice to reconcile. These words, though sometimes perceived as blunt, highlight his wish to move past conflict, especially given his father's health. The deep rift with his brother, Prince William, however, is understood to remain wide, with little prospect of an immediate sibling reconciliation. Trust continues to be a major obstacle, with Buckingham Palace seeking assurances of privacy for any family discussions. The current joint silence from both sides on the possibility of a meeting suggests a potential preference for reconciliation to occur away from the cameras. Harry's attendance at the Well-Child Awards, an organization he has championed for 17 years, will reinforce his connection to the UK and the causes he supports, making this visit a focal point for observing any potential shifts in his relationships within the royal family. Will this be the moment for royal thaw? Stay tuned for our lightning round recap and the full story on what viewers are saying. And that's a wrap on today's royal news. We saw Prince Harry's potential reunion with King Charles, a major new title for Sir Tim Lawrence, and a deeper look into the hopes for royal reconciliation. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, and ring the notification bell so you're the first to know. Follow us on all our socials for more exclusive content, and let us know in the comments what you think about these royal updates. See you next time on Shiny Now.